Hey Lawrence, what's up? I was just sitting here on the couch today, just kind of having a lazy morning since I don't have to be anywhere early today, and I was just catching up on my YouTube subs and stuff like that. And I was thinking, like, oh yeah, I have to work tonight and tomorrow and stuff, and I'm not really gonna have time to make a video. Wonder what I'm gonna do. And then I promptly discarded that thought. And then it occurred to me later, I guess the thought came back, and I just thought, why don't I record a video right now while I'm on the couch and I have some things on my mind I can talk about. Yeah, let's do that. So I just sat down and decided to record a video. And then I thought, I should probably brush my teeth. I wanted to continue this dialogue of, of having dialogues and just learning new things and allowing your friends and people around you to change you and to be, willing to know more things and to try to know more things, Yeah. I think that I can get in a rut sometimes and you don't realize it. You get used to doing the same thing, or you label yourself a certain way, then you just stick with that and you never rethink it and ask yourself, like, am I okay being this way? Is this really who I am still? And that sounds really serious. It doesn't necessarily have to be serious. Something I thought of was like, I think of like fears. I think we realize we're afraid of something and then we're decidedly afraid of something because we decided it. And we don't rethink it ever again. Like when we were kids, maybe you recall, we would go for walks and stuff, and if we came upon, a yard that had a dog in it, we would cross the street and go to the other side so that we didn't have to, be near the dog. Even though they were in a yard, they were confined, they weren't going to get us or anything, but we would cross the street so we wouldn't have to be close to them, so we knew that we would be safe. Our parents thought that they were training us to be cautious and to know, how to take care of ourselves. If we're faced with a dog and it's scary, it's, an aggressive dog or something, that we know we can remove ourselves, we know things to do to protect ourselves. Really, we were kind of being trained to be afraid of dogs and to avoid them. It has taken me a while to realize that. I've just never been interested in dogs ever. So I didn't really realize maybe I was still afraid of them. I don't think I'm afraid of them now. I just I've given myself a chance with dogs and I realize I kind of just don't like them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I'm not a dog person. I'm just not. It's just one of those things, though, where we avoided dogs and then we just always avoided dogs. And we didn't learn how to be with dogs or try again and see if some dogs are not scary. You know what I'm saying? So there's other things in my life now where it's like, I know I talked about this in another video, and sorry if I'm being redundant, but I might say things like, I don't go on the giant A-frame ladder, I'm scared of heights. I don't go in the genie, I'm scared of heights. Stuff like that. And there has been times in my life, and there should be more times in my life, where I say, yes, I'm afraid of heights, but I'm going to try this thing anyways. And there did come a point where I was like, yes, I'm afraid of heights. I don't really feel excited about using the genie, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to see what happens. And now I use the genie, all the time-ish, and it's not a big deal because I rethought my stance and gave myself room to change my mind. I think there's a lot of things in life where we're like, this is how I am. It feels good sometimes to define ourselves and it makes us feel grounded, like we know where we are, we know our surroundings, and we understand ourselves a little better. But I think that sometimes we need to revisit those things we say about ourselves and ask ourselves, is this still true? Am I okay with this? Even though I always saw my future a certain way, and now that the future is approaching, I'm like, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be the way I decided it was before. I can make that decision of what my future is going to be now, every day, and I can change my mind if I want. And I'm not saying to just leave everything up to chance, or to let people just sway your opinion easily, but I think we limit ourselves when we define ourselves a certain way and say, this is how I am, I don't like this, I'm afraid of this, I don't do this. And it's not moral issues, it's not bad things. It's like, before we even get a chance, we're stopping ourselves from having these opportunities to learn new things and try new things and like new things. Sometimes we need to just face our fears, question ourselves, and it's nice to have people in your life. Obviously, it's nice to have people that you have things in common with, but it's also nice to have people in your life that make you question those things and make you rethink your decisions and even just challenge your simple, dislikes and likes and fears so that, you have a chance to know new things and learn and grow and be changed. Lawrence, I'll see you on Friday. It's been real. Yeah.